Alright, so we're checking out the only game where picking up hitchhikers is a surefire way to get one or more of your organs harvested. It's Car Hazard. Play game, dammit. In Car Hazard, you play a young woman who's going to visit her grandmother because the rest of the grandmother's grandchildren are self-centered thoughts. Traveling through what can only be described as watercolored depression, you must use your wits so that everyone you come across doesn't slaughter you and use you for human meat burgers. We're not doing that. Supposedly, there's a bunch of bad endings. I want to choose all the worst answers and get them. It says enter your name. We need a name of someone who no one in their right mind would screw with. The only person who could kill their husband with an inflatable pool swan. The only person who would dare microwave a microwave. The only person who would rob a bank with a catfish. I'm talking about Florida woman. Well, I don't have enough friggin' letters. You know what? We're gonna be a woman named Florida Man. Sure. Florida Man. Let's see who's about to share my journey. Oh, it's gonna be a journey, all right. A journey straight to hell. Since we don't have any money, we have to earn it by picking up hitchhikers such as Kyle. It's kind of weird. His interests are scary stories and nothing. I kind of figured it would be like protein shakes and yeeting or something. You know what, Kyle? You look like no one loves you. We have something in common. Welcome aboard. The kid settles in the back seat with a timid expression. He's obviously not comfortable with Florida Man driving. He's even curled up and has a strange grin upon his lips. Never mind, we're gonna get killed. I'm only realizing that when I picked this name, it turns every sentence into something horrible. Florida Man, you can do it. It's just a typical boy. You can handle this. God. Ask where his parents are. Ask what the last movie he has seen. See, the plot twist is that's not his hair. He's actually bald. He's wearing his father's scalp as a hat. Hi, my name is Florida Man. I'll be your driver until you're stopped. Where are you going without your parents? If looks could kill, I would be dead right now. Kyle's shooting daggers at me. That was the worst way to initiate a conversation. Yes! Question number 2. What do you do except watching horror movies? Listen, apparently the girl's an artist, all right? Grammar's not our strong point. Ask where he is going. Let's go with the horror movies. So Kyle, what do you do except watching creepy stuff? Kyle looks at me with an amused grin. Here it comes. I do voodoo! Yes! Oh, thank God I knew it. Voodoo is not such a thing that would leave Florida Man speechless. You can't fool me. I'm not able to say if it's a joke or the real thing. He hasn't flinched and seems deadly serious. I will train for you. Train enough to control people, but it's a leisure and entertainment. My granddad taught me a few useful tricks. Yeah, sounds like a 13-year-old boy, all right. Suddenly, the kid takes something out of his backpack. The object looks like a doll made of cotton and straw. Time to die. Kyle contemplates, lost in his thoughts, and asks out of the blue, do you believe in magic? I want to tell him no and that he can go to hell. If it does exist, then I would be terrified. Don't say that. You dying to magic is content. Magic is real, though it doesn't appear in front of everyone, only in front of the chosen ones. Bye, little juvenile. I'm still alive. I can't believe it. Okay, this guy's wearing a friggin' Assassin's Creed hood. This has gotta be our killer. Except, absolutely. I shouldn't have picked him up. I have a bad feeling it's a hooded guy and I can barely see his face. Welcome to Florida. He forgot his sunglasses and he's using his hoodie to block out the sun. This isn't unusual. Be silent. Ask how he is feeling. He wanted us to be quiet and don't talk. You gotta be kidding me. Hi, my name is Florida Man. How are you doing? I notice a box between his arms. The wooden box has a simple appearance, however the guy is holding it close to his heart. The box is disturbing me. Remember how I said that this entire game is about harvesting the organs? There they are, they're just chilling right next to a couple cans of Bud Light. Ask about the box, don't ask, come on. So, what's in the box? The gloomy hoodie man suddenly observes me. I'm full of regret. Not your business. Felix. We're gonna go back and forth until this is my business. As I pass an intersection, a loud noise startles me. I feel a breath above my shoulder. I slowly turn my head toward it. Felix's green eyes are staring at me. His hands violently catch the wheel, yes. I can smell his putrid breath. You wanna know what's in the box? I can show it to you now. Stop the car, yes, finally the organs. They're coming, baby. Do as he say, resume your drive. Do as he say, this is the death time. He jumps off the back bench and passes his head between the front seats. You want to know what's inside? I'm just a few miles away from my goal. I could stop the car, brake, stop the car and run, but I have a really bad feeling and my fear doesn't cease to increase as a sharp and cold object touches my throat. Stop the car, I'll shut. We already did this! I'm beyond all hope. I'm well aware that when I obey to my passenger and stop the engine in a deserted road. This is really hard to read. The knife has made a minor cut. Here we go. Slowly moves the wooden box forward. Stops the action when it's in the field of vision. Those are my precious. And to be honest, I like yours too. He suddenly opens the case. A screech escapes my mouth, but Felix practically shuts me up with his hand. I struggle in vain. A large collection of bloody eye. Brown, blue, green, gray. All the colors of the world in this terrifying scene. I told you. I throw up. I know I will, but I can't even react. As Felix's face moves closer to mine. How come they had to name this guy Felix? The blade thrusts into my throat. Should have asked. Thanks for your donation. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for your donation. What a terrible way to kill someone. And you had it coming. There's still so many more passengers. Kill me again, damn it. My hitchhiker's a goddamn raccoon. His interests are One Republic and Imagine Dragons. What? Absolutely. Come on in, Merlin. He's chilling in the back seat. He's got his freaking elbows up on the bench. Hi, name is Merlin, lady. Can I put my backpack in your trunk? Is some sort of sexual? Come on. Politely decline or get stressed. What the hell does it mean to get stressed? I can't open my trunk. The opening is broken. I'm a raccoon. I've got a brain. I'm no guinea pig or gremlins. Where have we gone? Where has this game gone? I don't even know anymore. I like how I have to strike up a conversation with a sunglasses wearing raccoon that talks named Merlin. And my question is, what do you do in life? My job's not so bad. I test food, experimental foods, gourmet dishes. He's been around here and there, from Japan to Italy, has seen monuments like the Eiffel Tower, the Taj Mahal, as raccoons do, you know. But exceptions happen and Merlin was ditched in the middle of nowhere thanks to a fascinating woman who had dumped him. Even being a raccoon can't get you away from girl problems. He asked where we're going. I'm gonna avoid the question. I just want to be a dick. Merlin smokes a cigarette. So Merlin's talking about how he wants to get to the next hotel, and he says by this time some friends of mine, a fierce lady, a brute, a tree, and a jokester will help me get home and will also help me get copyright struck. He is the kind of person everyone wants to be, and he has the terrific good looks of a raccoon, which I must say has a certain appeal. This straight out of the mouth of a Florida man. This game. Although Merlin finally notices what's wrong with me. 97% of my body is made up of natty light. So, now tell me the truth, what's in your trunk? Freak out or go berserk. These are the two options. Go berserk. Shut up, bitch. He doesn't have time to respond as I abruptly stop on the side road. I turn around and look at him in the eye. My face must be horrifying. I get close to the raccoon, untie his belt. Untie his belt? What the hell? Oh, untie his seatbelt. I didn't know it. You're bothering me. Get out of my damn car. I like how we went from admiring the raccoon and enjoying his appealing good raccoon looks to telling him to get the f out. What the hell? Whoa. He got out. I'm a sensitive girl. This goddamn raccoon's meddling in my business. What the hell? I got rid of Merlin and it's nighttime. The dashboard is beeping an awful screech, which gives me the chills. The fuel icon is flickering in vivid red and the engine is begging me to find the next gas station. So, the car's out of gas. I'm in the middle of the road because I didn't take the raccoon's fare for more gas money. And the options are take a shortcut into the woods or walk to the nearest town. Obviously, we're going into the woods. There should be a town a few miles away. I don't feel like walking along the main road. A headless... Wait, what? A headless driver could hit me and I am not planning to go to the hospital or worse, get myself killed. What planet is this? I'm in Florida, and if I saw a headless driver on the roadway, that's a problem. There's not enough natty light to deal with that. The woods seem to be the most reasonable option.
Literally 1 minute later.
I'm lost. Great. I'm gonna die in the woods without getting my organs harvested this time. A strange figure casts a shadow in the tremendous forest. The air turns cooler. The sounds are even more harrowing. I put on a sprint, although it's too late. It's too late. We didn't need 3 of those. I'm trapped in the woods, or more accurately, I'm trapped in an endless circle. What the hell was that? You're lost forever. I just went back to this point to see what would have happened if instead we chose to just walk to town, and it says that there's a car getting closer. I realized the car is in fact a truck and the driver isn't slowing down. He's actually stabilizing his speed and I'm completely on his way. I hurry and sprint toward the roadside, though my hopeless and runaway progress result in an injury. My ankle's pinned. I fall to the ground. Turn my head to see the truck aiming toward me. My time is up for good. There is no way. The collision instantly gots me. I feel like an 8-year-old. It's like when you get shot by your friend and they're like, I got you. Mistakes are so easy. So we got Auntie over here. She's retired. She loves death metal. For taking her to where she needs to go, we're gonna get $30 and a handmade pie. Absolutely. She has only 1 bag and seems to be extremely joyful. What is in that bag? It looks like half a turkey or something. I suddenly noticed the name written on her shirt, Iron Maiden. So I asked her if this is her first time on car share, and she says not really, but each time I had to change of cars because the driver went nuts or was drunk or too talkative, and he could also be dead or too silly for me. I like that every time I pick someone up, they are Google Translate. The lady's trying to give us cookies and I decline. She's starting to get pissed off about it. You don't want to upset an old lady, because I'll rip your spine out of your throat. What the hell? I grabbed the cookies anyway. This is rigged. This is terrific. How did you make them? I want the recipe. They're made with people, aren't they? You can tell me, Auntie. Go ahead, say it. They're made with people. She winks at me. Come on, here it comes. They're made with people. It's pretty easy. Sugar, eggs, flour, an inch of love, and a secret ingredient. There it is. It's people. Then she says bluntly, here we go, baby. Bring it on. Marijuana. Okay. Of course. What about it? That's the secret ingredient. Of course it is. I freeze behind the wheel. Slow down my chewing. Takes a moment to process. You put marijuana in these. It's a good thing I'm an artist, so ain't no one drug testing me. I'm driving, for God's sake. I'm Florida man. What's wrong with you? 1 cookie full of marijuana. I'm gonna be killing people. I got it. You've eaten a few of them before the ride. Do you know why the cookie cry? Oh God, the text is getting worse. The translations are even worse now. It's like you have to go through 2 levels of Google Translate. Suddenly, an elephant-headed bird with a yellow tail is crossing the street. I frown. It's weird. I know it's weird, but for some reason I giggle and avoid it, thanks to a controlled side slip, which ends at the drop-off parking lot. Like a boss. This is a real bird. The elephant bird. Very common down here in Florida. That's why Florida man isn't scared of it. So I actually got enough money to pay for gas. I'm gonna get to grandma's house, but what I hadn't planned on was a tiny coyote in the road. Brake, dodge. You never brake, baby. Dodge. Oh, damn, it actually worked. I made it. I push the handle and slowly enters in old Granny's barn. What the hell? That place has been completely left out after my grandmother's death 2 years ago. She was assassinated one night of December, a bit before Christmas. What the hell? Bad memories are waiting for me there, and no one wants to live to take care of that place where Granny was well passed away. The only one to ask for the house and the barn was I. Of course, as an artist, I can barely afford a sandwich. It's a perfect place. The perfect place for what? What is that little devilish girl's secret? In fact, it was a haven for my art and my passion to grow and to reveal itself. Okay. So, my girl's in the house, and she's about to paint a beautiful Bob Ross picture, so she goes to get her chest of items. The chest unveils pieces of human skins. A rosy one and a black-leaded one. Both belong to my closest friends. So close that I keep them in a chest now. And only part of me could finish what I'm creating. I went to the jars placed on the work shelves and picked one filled with blood. I prepare my paintbrushes, pick the colors I've created by mixing the different types of skin and blood. Well, we just went to 11. I didn't know this was gonna go here. This just became the darkest game I've ever played in my entire life. But firstly, I have to fix the air conditioner in the freezer. Granny was sick, as I told you, so she wasn't able to preserve my so precious art and my beloved creation, so this stuff's just been rotting inside the house. You would think I'm a killer, a freak, a mad woman, but that's not true. I'm Florida Man, who would kill its two best friends just to accomplish the dream, the ultimate creation, the grand finale, maybe, perhaps, possibly, for some reasons. It could be the same person who's been playing a game with just completely fucked up for one purpose, finish it and see where it's leading. Yeah. You got me, Gabe. And there you are, my friend, alongside with me and my masterpieces. Well, I think that's gonna be it for Car Hazard. I'm gonna go ahead and drink 30 beers before I go to sleep. Hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, stay foxy and much love.